Du hast, ihr habt, sie, es hat, sie haben, sie haben. Sie haben, this is small letter, that is they have. So, and sie haben is capital letter, you have. So this you have to learn because, as I said, it has two usages. One as a regular verb. Second is as a help verb to form the perfect tense. Ich habe, wir haben, du hast, ihr habt, sie, es hat, sie haben, sie haben. That is verb to be. Another very common verb is werden. Werden. All these verbs you should learn by heart, by all means, because without that you will not be able to write a sentence. Next is to become, to become. This is also a particular verb, to become. Verb is werden. Werden. To become. So, first person, ich werde, I become. Ich werde. Wir werden. We become. Second person, du wirst, wirst, wirst. The three consonants are together. Du wirst, du wirst. Ihr werdet. So, du wirst means you become. This is also you become, but plural. Third person is sie, es. Wird, wird. Wird, he becomes. Sie wird, she becomes. Es wird, it becomes. Then small c, werden. They. Then the capital C, werden. Sie werden. So, ich werde, wir werden, du wirst, ihr werdet, wird, sie wird, es wird. Then plural, sie werden and sie werden. You become. This is also a special verb. I said we haben is used to form the perfect tense, and werden is to form the future tense, the future tense. Werden, ich werde gehen. I will go. I will go. Or wird einen Bleistift kaufen. He will buy a pencil. So there you use werden to form the future tense. Haben is to form perfect tense. This is future tense. In itself, it is a verb meaning to become, but in combination with other verbal form, it will form the future tense. Ich werde kaufen. I will buy. Du wirst zur Kirche gehen. You will go to the church. Or wird mit dem Professor sprechen. He will with the professors. He will speak with the professor. So it forms the future tense. It is just like in English. I will, then there is another form of the verb, I will speak. Like that, ich werde sprechen. I will speak. So there are two, both in perfect tense and in future tense. There are two forms of verbs in the same sentence to make the sense complete. So this is werden. So sein. So remember, verb to be sein. Haben, to have. And werden, to become. Three most important verbs which come again and again in the language. In any language, these three are there always. So I read it once again. Werden means to become. Werden, to become. Remember, the infinitive is formed by en. Ich werde, wir werden, du wirst, ihr werdet, sie, es wird, sie werden, sie werden. So these are the three very common verbs. Now, last time we have seen conjugation of two regular verbs. These are helping verbs. I write down once again the regular verbs to fix it in your minds. We conjugated in present tense the verb, I think, arbeiten. Arbeiten, to work, to do. Arbeiten. So you have it already. I want just try to. Ich arbeite. Wir arbeiten. Wir arbeiten. Du arbeitest. Ihr arbeitet. Sie es arbeitet, the same. Sie arbeiten and sie arbeiten. This is a regular verb. Ich arbeite, wir arbeiten. Du arbeitest, ihr arbeitet. Sie, es arbeitet. Sie arbeiten, sie arbeiten. Now, we take down some regular verbs. And then we will go to the exception, the irregular verbs. Some regular verbs which follow this pattern of conjugation. I write down some of them. And then after that, now once you learn the verb, you can construct sentences, isn't it? Some of the regular verbs. Antworten, to answer. So, ich antworte, wir antworten, etc., etc. Then, bedeuten, to designate, to hint, or to signify. To signify. Bedeut, oh, there is a mistake. Bedeuten, not bedeuten. Bedeuten. This EU, EU, or AO, bedeuten, bedeuten, to signify or to mean. To mean. Bedeuten. Then befehlen. This is not a regular verb. Befehlen is not a regular verb. There is to command, to order. Its second person singular and third person singular are different. Second person singular and third person singular. Second person singular is du befiehlst, du befiehlst, du befiehlst, that you may write down here. This is a irregularity, du befiehlst. Remember, H is not pronounced because it comes in between. Befehlen, befehlen, to command. Ich befehle dir wegzugehen. I command you, I order you to go away from here. That is befehlen. So second person singular is irregular. It is not du befehlst. It is du befiehlst. Befehlen. Then beginnen. Beginnen. It's just like in English, but with two N. to begin. To begin. Wann beginnt the Vorlesung? When does the lecture begin? Beginnen with two N. Beginnen. Then bison. This is a regular verb, to bite. To bite. കടിക്കുക. Der Hund beißt den Bub. The dog bites the boy. The dog bites the bison. Ich beiße, wir beißen, etc., etc. Then bekommen. Bekommen is a very common verb. Bekommen. To get, to receive. Bekommen. Common is another verb without prefix. It means to come. Kommen means to come. Bekommen means to become. Ich bekomme Besuche heute. Today I get visitors. Bekommen. To get, to receive. But only common means to come. As I said, in Sanskrit and in German, the prefixes. In Sanskrit there is a sentence. I think I said it last time. Upasarga is the word for prefix. Upasargena dhatvarto belad anyatra niyade. Samhara, upahara, vihara, parihara, vat. By the upasarga, the meaning of the word is led away, like samhara, vihara, parihara, etc. The root is the same, but the meaning, because of the prefix, the meaning changes very much. Aharadi means to bring, also to eat. Samharadi means to kill. Viharadi means to play. Pariharadi means to do atonement, to mend the things, to make corrections. Pariharadi. The root is the same, but the prefixes changes the meaning totally. Hara is the root. Haradi means to. Like that, it is also in German. The prefixes can, so for example, kommen, bekommen, auskommen, to come out, or zusammenkommen, to come together. All this, because of the prefixes, the meaning changes. I think we stop it here today. It's 45 minutes. We will learn some more verbs next time. Some more verbs. Then we will start constructing sentences. You can use language. There is a lot of verbs here. Okay, thank you very much.